Hey guys, so today I'm at Petsmart doing another Petsmart vlog, but today I thought I would do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to go through Petsmart and just kind of showcase some of the unsafe pet items they sell, because I get a lot of questions saying, well, the pet store sells it so it must be safe, and although you wish that was true, unfortunately that's not always the case, and pet stores do sell a lot of unsafe pet products. Even though I am at Petsmart today, I do want to mention that this video just isn't specifically about Petsmart. Most of the items, if not all of them, are actually sold in basically every pet store. Petsmart just happens to be the one I was going to today, and I go to quite often, so this isn't just a Petsmart problem, it's just like a pet store problem in general. Even really great local pet stores will usually sell a lot of these items. So today I just kind of wanted to go through and show you guys. It is a Saturday afternoon and the parking lot is packed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably do some voiceovers because I won't want to talk that much in the store. So I'll do some voiceovers when I get to some really unsafe products and just kind of give you guys a little bit rundown of why they aren't great. So that is going to be the plan for today's video. Hopefully it turns out. I've had this idea for a while and I thought I would finally do it, just because like I said, there are a lot of people who assume that if it's sold in the store, it's going to be safe for your pet, and that's definitely not the case. So let's go into PetSmart, do a little bit of vlogging, and focus on some unsafe pet products. Pet stores love these tiny tanks. They market them directly towards betas. These tanks can be as small as 1/4 of a gallon, and this definitely is not going to be a good home for your beta. Heat rocks are a pretty controversial subject. I believe there are a couple animals out there that you can use them for, but overall most of the animals, if not all that they're marketed for, they're definitely not safe for. The package likes to show you how safe they are because they are low wattage, and they claim that they don't have any like hot spots, but it has been shown that these can actually get extremely hot and can burn your animals. Since reptiles technically can't see red, a lot of companies try to sell red heat bulbs so you can heat your animals at night. Unfortunately, studies have shown that this light is still visible to the reptiles, even though it might not look the same to them as it does to us. If you do need to heat your animal at night, I would definitely check into a ceramic heat emitter instead, because it doesn't produce any light, so it won't mess up your animal's day and night cycle. Calcium sand is one of those items I can just not understand why it's still sold in pet stores. It definitely isn't suitable for any of the animals listed on the packaging. Unfortunately, some of the packaging does say it's approved by vets, which could fool some people if they haven't done their research beforehand. It claims it is healthy because it's fortified with vitamins, but you should be supplementing your reptiles with all the vitamins and calcium they need, and you definitely don't want to be encouraging them to ingest any loose substrate. I do want to point out that there is plain reptile sand that's not calcium sand, and that is okay for some animals depending on what you own. When it comes to the commercially prepared diets for reptiles, I'm not going to say all of this is unsafe, but it definitely isn't the best option in most cases. For example, this leopard gecko sampler pack is just all canned insects, and most leopard geckos are going to want live insects, and they are much more nutritionally balanced than anything in a can. Also, these bearded dragon pellets contain a lot of ingredients that your bearded dragon does not need to be eating, such as corn. You need to be careful if you're buying reptile starter kits. Not only do a lot of these kits come with items that aren't necessarily the best option for the animal, but they also can contain some unsafe items such as calcium sand and red heat bulbs. comes to small animals, there are a few beddings you definitely want to stay away from. The main one in this video is any scented bedding. Clean & Cozy makes a couple different scented beddings. Here they have the lavender and the apple spice. Colored beddings are completely fine, like this birthday cake bedding is just brightly colored. It doesn't have any scents, so you're good to go on that one, but you want to stay away from anything scented. Any type of fluffy nested material isn't going to be safe for your small pets. They will tell you how safe it is on the package because it's made of natural materials, but it still can cause a very big choking hazard, along with getting their little limbs, like their leg, caught in it. So definitely stay away from the fluffy bedding. If you need a nice nesting material for their houses, you can always use shredded toilet paper. Wire wheels are another one of those items where I just can't understand why pet stores still sell them, because there are so much safer and nicer options out there. Not only can your animal's small feet get caught in here, but they can also get trapped in those bars on the outside, so definitely stay away from the wire wheels. Unfortunately, so many of the small pet cages sold in stores are not safe for your animals. These range from the Critter Trail lines to the new Tiny Tails, so just do your research before getting a cage and know that most of these are way too small. Along with the cages, there are also a ton of small pet foods that just aren't safe, so you're going to want to do your research before you go into store. For example, a lot of the rabbit and guinea pig diets that should just be a hay-based pellet have a lot of different seeds and other items that aren't safe for your animals, so you're going to want to do a lot of research before you go into the store to see what's best for your pet. There are a lot of unsafe dog products in stores, but the main one I really just wanted to focus on in this video, since unfortunately it does still seem to be a very popular treat choice, is rawhide. Rawhide bones are very, very processed, and if you look them up, they can cause a lot of issues. A lot of dogs have trouble digesting them, and they just aren't good overall, so if you're still feeding rawhide, please do some more research into that, and maybe look into some more natural treat options. Alright, so I just got out of Petsmart. Hopefully I did a decent job showing you guys some of the unsafe products. I forgot to mention before the video that I was mainly going to focus on small pet products and reptile products, just because that is what I have a lot of experience with, and it's also what a lot of you guys come to my channel to watch. So although I did show the rawhides for dogs, I didn't really focus much on a lot of other animals. And it's not because everything you see for those animals in pet stores is safe, it's just that I personally don't have a lot of experience. But if you saw anything in the video that you know is unsafe, let me and everyone else know down in the comments, and we can have a little discussion down there about what's not safe. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this wasn't just about Petsmart, it is about pet stores in general. So wherever you're buying your pet supplies, please just don't take their word for it. One thing I did notice on the packaging of almost every single product that I would say isn't safe for pets is they did make sure to tell you on the product how safe it actually was. So don't take their word for it. Please do your research and find out what is best for your pet before you go out and buy anything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.